Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here live, the final 3R race of the series. Let's get these volumes checked. Check. Good. Music is rolling. It's not just me. You know who's here. We have 3 live riders. Ollie Jones, Alex West, Stefan Kirkmaier. Let me show you who we got. Kirkmaier up top, Jones in the middle, Alex West on the bottom. The Goliaths of Zwift Racing. If you're in the Zwift racing scene, you know these 3 riders. This is a 3-part series. Stage 1 was on Monday, Stage 2 was on Tuesday, and today is Stage 3, the final stage. This is 6 laps, London Classique. We're in the front pack. You can see we have 3 riders, Stefan Kirkmaier, Ollie Jones, Alex West. Kirkmaier owns a Zwift racing team, Kirkmaier Cycling, one of the biggest, one of the baddest cycling teams on Zwift. Below him, Ollie Jones, 2017 Zwift Academy winner, professional cyclist on the UCI Continental Pro Team, Dimension Data. And then on the bottom is Alex West, who's this year's runner-up in the Zwift Academy. 26 riders, 6 laps of the London Classique. You saw a recap earlier. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sterny here. You saw a recap earlier. That was stage 2 of the triple loops. Ollie Jones held 500 watts for basically 40 minutes. That's what we're dealing with today. We're dealing with Ollie Jones, who has an FTP of 480 watts. Excuse me, he can hold 480 for 20 minutes. I mean, I was trying to hold 480 for 10 seconds this morning up the leg snapper. So we have Ollie Jones, Alex West, a 440 20-minute PR. And then we have Kirkmaier, who's one of the fiercest climbers in the game. That was stage 2. You saw the recap. It was sped up earlier. Here goes Ollie Jones. Let's stay on the race. Ollie Jones is up front. Gouveris won. Okay, so behind him is Gouveris, who's also a professional rider. He won KISS Super League. They're on the same team. I believe Jones, West, and Gouveris rode on the same team in the KISS Super League. So these guys, they might have each other in their ears. They know how each other rides. Trying to push the pack, and they've already dropped. Here's the Rocket trying to catch back on. We know Johnny Rocket. We know Team Finesse. Only 10 riders left from the little push, and it hasn't even begun yet. We're only 3 minutes into the race, and there's already 10 guys left. And these aren't weak guys that just fallen off the pace. Patrick Blair, phenomenal rider. Donnelly. You can see all these names. And there's now, it looks like the Rocket, 2 seconds back. Is he going to grab it? We know this is how he rides. He rides off the back, but oopsie daisy. Clicking too many keys on the keyboard. Okay, so they're all back together, and Alex West goes again, and Kirkmaier up top. So watch Kirkmaier up top. Watch Alex West on the bottom. Both of them are making moves right now. A little steep hill is coming, but we haven't even begun the 6 laps. This race is going off the chain. Everyone's going red numbers, and the hill is coming. We're only 4 minutes into an hour race, and everyone's putting out red numbers. Okay, so Rocket's off. He's at 2.4. I haven't seen the Rocket get dropped within 4 minutes into a race. So here they go, all red numbers. Morten Vang, Ollie Jones, Ingo Reichardt, Gouveris, and Kirkmaier. Possibly the nine of the top Zwift racers in the entire game. All of them just throwing jabs, throwing punches to each other. And we're still in the lead-in. So the lead-in is going to be 3.5 miles, and then it's going to be 6 laps of the Classique. The Classique is a flat course. The only place you really need to worry about is one little hill on the back end of the Classique course. You're going to see Ollie Jones on the front a lot. His heart rate's only 160. We saw him yesterday. He held 500 watts throughout the triple loops. And again, Alex West with red numbers again pushing double digits. Oh my goodness. There's West below me. He's not even phased. He's watching his iPad. We see him here. He's a regular on the cast. He's wearing this Canyon ZCC kit, the first pro team on Zwift. And there's West, 2 seconds with Rijkaard on his wheel. Morten Vang, is he going to take up the chase? I don't know. Ollie Jones is sitting in. I know Ollie is not going to chase Alex West because they are teammates. I'm not even going to predict that this race comes down to a sprint, because what we've seen in the first 5 minutes, these guys have just been attacking one after another non-stop. But if it does come down to a sprint, there's one hidden rider in here who actually has the fastest sprint, and that's this B. Hodges. So Brian Hodges quietly has the fastest sprint in this pack, and I believe he could go at 17 plus for 15 minutes. So Brian Hodges, all these guys, they've raced each other, they know their strengths and weaknesses, but there's still a 7-second gap. Alex West and Rijkaard are off the front. We're watching Alex West below us. We're live with 3 riders. And this is a long race. This is a 50-minute race. So for 6.5 minutes, these guys have just been constantly attacking. And you can see these numbers. They're going 6.5, trading poles. They're riding together. They're actually working together quite well. I'd like to see Alex West step off the gas a little bit and try to recover off the wheel. Because if you're in the front, you can push a higher watts per kilogram, but you really need to recover. So here's Rijkaard on the front at 7. Okay, so now here's Alex West. I want him to be 1 to 1.5 watts per kilogram behind him, just to take a breather. So you can see Rijkaard is KC, and I believe that's Kirkmaier Cycling. So if you see Stefan here, 14 seconds back, they're on the same team. So Kirkmaier is on the same team as a leader, and also Ollie Jones and Gutierrez were also the Zwift Academy team from the KISS Super League. So 3 out of the chasing 7 have teammates up front. So there's really only 4 guys who can chase or who will chase, because the teammates will not chase. And they know it. So Rijkaard and Alex West, we're watching Alex West. He's below me. He's live. We're doing 6 laps of the Classique course. I mean, this has been the most exciting 7 minutes in Zwift racing. It's not a huge race. It's not a massive field, but it's a deep field. There's 2 riders off the front, Alex West and Rijkaard. And between the 2 of them, they have 3 teammates in the chase pack, which is 15, 16 seconds back. So the guys who are really gonna, and Ollie Jones, 5.5, 6, but we know his FTP is 480 watts. Or his 20-minute PR is 480 watts. So again, these look like massive watts, but to Ollie Jones, it's probably under control. Let's check out all 3 riders. You can see Kirkmaier needs a little better lighting, but he's up top. Ollie Jones is in the middle. He's looking good, looking smooth and controlled, and Alex West is off the front. 176, 177 heart rate. He's pushing hard. 177. He's working well together with Rijkaard, and this gap is continuing to grow. 17 seconds, 18 seconds. Hodges is right in the back trying to catch a wheel. There's no double draft on, so you can draft a little more easily in here. Meaning you don't have to stay on the gas to remain in the pack the whole time. You see Hodges getting very low. You can see Kirkmaier getting low. He absolutely does not want to be on the front. Let's give him a ride on. Okay, here comes... Nope, not even a pull. So Ollie Jones with a little bit of an effort, but nothing really. Okay, there's Stefan. He's getting up out of the saddle. He's in the top. We got the names in here. You can see below me Alex West still with his 16 seconds. They're doing a little uphill. It's kind of a false flat. It's not even necessarily an uphill. 6 laps of La Classique. This is a part of a 3-day series. Stage 1 was the Greatest London Flat. It's kind of like a tour of London for 3R. The first one was the Greatest London Flat, which is 2 loops. It's flat, but it's fast. Ollie got 2nd, Kirkmaier got 4th, and Alex West got 11th. And then stage 2, we saw Ollie Jones just take no names and open a can of whoop ass. He got 1st. The Dart got 2nd. I don't see the Dart in here today. Kirkmaier got 3rd and West got 4th. So all of these guys are taking this series very seriously. They're all racing hard, and today's the final day, the third stage, this little tour of London, the 3R World Series. You can see them come around, and this is the one hill, the one incline. Below me is Alex West. He's on the front. He's wearing the same jersey on his trainer as he is in the game. So there they go, still 5.5, 300, 400, catching a little breath downhill, and then it's back up, staying on the gas. The gap opens to 19 seconds. I wonder how big this is going to be, because this move was made 5 minutes into the race, and they could be away for the entire 50-minute duration of the race. Okay, up to 20 seconds. They're going up the one hill. You can see in the top right, this mini map right here, that 5% incline means they're going uphill. Generally a flat course, sans this one part. So there they are, the uphill is done. Now they have to build the speed back up together, work together. Okay, King Kong. I don't know who this is, but we'll give him a ride on. He's charging at the front. Again, it's a dangerous game. Okay, and there goes Ollie Jones. Okay, Ollie Jones. Let's grab Ollie right now. There's Ollie. You can't even tell he's cranking out 14 watts per kilogram right now. He looks like he's riding nonchalantly on a beautiful day, but he's actually pitch black outside. You can see him in his garage, cranking out 800 watts, not even flinching. Let's look at the view. Let's look at the rear view. Okay, so he's broken the draft from the chasers behind. Gutierrez is behind. Let's give Ollie a ride on. Is Ollie going to go all the way? Oh, and he's caught West. Wow, what an effort by Ollie Jones. Oh my goodness. So Ollie Jones goes. Is Alex West going to try to grab onto that wheel? Okay, there's Alex West. Let's watch all three riders. Okay, now Ollie Jones is hurting. You can see the pain on his face. So Ollie's there, Ricart is there, and West is there. Gutierrez, again, like I said earlier, winner of the KISS Super League. So he can win this whole thing. He's just as strong as these guys. And between these four, there's a 10-second gap on the chasers behind. So now it's Ollie and Alex. The bottom two are together. And then Kirkmeyer up top is in the chase pack. But his teammate, Ricart, is up here. So between those three, there's also... Who am I missing? That's it. So Gutierrez, Ollie Jones, and Alex West, those were together. Those were three teammates in the KISS Super League. And then Ricart is here from Kirkmeyer Cycling. And you can see Kirkmeyer, he's in the chase pack with Morten Vang. They're talking to each other. I'm assuming that's directed towards Ricart. I don't really quite understand German, but I'm assuming Kirkmeyer is talking to Ricart because they're on the same team. You can see the Bumblebee kits. And then these four riders are up in the front. They're 19 seconds ahead. I think this is the move. If I had to make a prediction, I would predict that no one sees these four riders again. This is the race. It's over because there's four in the front and there are four in the back. It's not even like they have the numbers to chase because it's the same amount of people in the front as in the back. I don't know if Kirkmeyer bridges because the gap is so far apart, and I think once Ollie Jones sees those red numbers, there's no way that's going to happen. 20 seconds is way too long. The race is over. It's a race between these four. And live, we have two of them. We have Ollie Jones in the middle and Alex West. Both of them, we're watching them live. We're watching them suffer. Ollie Jones, you can see him pained. I wonder if they're going to work together to drop Ricart. Now would be a good time for some team tactics. But they're not technically on the same team because you see Gutierrez has Cryogen, Ollie Jones has this ZAM, and Alex West is on Canyon. So in the KISS Super League, all three of those riders rode for ZAM, which I believe stands for Zwift Academy Men's. Ollie Jones won Zwift Academy 2 years ago. Alex West was a runner-up this previous year. And Gutierrez, I'm not exactly sure what year he was there, but I remember him from racing the KISS Super League, and he's placed well throughout the entire series. So the only outlier right here is Reichardt wearing the Bumblebee kit. I want to just take a peek at Ollie Jones' numbers because these are just some numbers that I'm amazed at. You'll see him hold 300 to 400 watts throughout this entire race. If you tuned in earlier, we saw a quick recap of stage 2, which was the triple loops, and you saw Ollie Jones drop the dart with 500 watts over the triple loops. I mean, 500 watts for almost 30 minutes, I want to say. Absolutely unreal. Ollie Jones making a quick pull. There's Wes below him. They're working together, but it doesn't look like they're communicating. There's Alex. Again, we're doing 6 loops of the London Classique. It's a flat course, except for one baby hill. But it's enough of a hill to break up this pack, and to break up any pack. Oh, okay, so Brad Gutierrez was a semi-finalist last year in the Zwift Academy. Yeah, because I know Gutierrez from the Zwift Academy team from the KISS Super League, but I didn't know exactly what year he was a runner-up. Good to know, good to know. So I'm checking the comments. Feel free to comment. Feel free to give me a shout out. Compliment me on my good looks. Compliment the green screen. Compliment the broadcast. I'm just taking all the compliments. No criticism, just compliments. We're here to have fun. We're doing this. We're Indoor Specialists. We're live on twitch.tv/Indoor Specialists and Facebook. Right now, there's 4 riders in the front. This is the race. It's between 4 riders. A lot of these guys in the back, they tried, but couldn't muster anything against the manpower and the watt power of Ollie Jones, Alex West, Gutierrez, and Reichardt. These 4, Reichardt is very recovered. Look at that heart rate, 139, 138. Let's take a peek at Alex West, 169. Okay. Gutierrez 175 and Ollie Jones 162. So, wow. Reichardt seems like he's feeling the freshest right now, which is interesting because these other 3 riders know each other. They're homeboys. But Reichardt might be in the best shape at this moment. So this is lap 2. This is the one uphill. If there's going to be a move, we're watching Alex below me. Let's take a peek at Ollie because I have a feeling if any moves are going to be made, it's going to be Ollie. There's Ollie, 8.4, 600, 500 watts, which isn't a lot for him necessarily. Once you see those double digits, 10.0, over 10.0, that's a move. But right now, they're just holding it together. Everyone's still saying super tight. No power-ups, no double draft. This is race 3 of 3. The past 3 days have been consecutive stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. This is the final day. London Classique 6 laps. I'm checking the comments. I have the comments next to me. Give me a shout out. Let's see who's in this chase. It looks like I'm gonna take a big leap of faith, and I'm gonna go towards the next pack and check out my boy Kirkmaier. Okay, so there they are. Let's look at Kirkmaier. Let's open his. Okay, so there he is. A little dark in his pain cave, but he's working with Martin Vang, King Kong, and Hodges. Like I said earlier, Hodges has the fastest sprint in this whole race. He can sprint at 15 seconds at 17 plus. I don't know if these guys know this, but it seems like they're working together well. If I see a red number pop up in the front, I'm going to grab it. But right now, I want to focus on Kirkmaier because he's in the live broadcast. We have a live feed into his pain cave. Happy to have him. He owns a cycling team over 100. I want to say close to 200 riders on Zwift Power. German rider. Has a phenomenal professional resume. We were doing our research earlier. Okay, so these 4, do I take the risk and do I click back? Because if I lose the front of the race, you just hate to see that, but I'm gonna go for it. Why not? Okay, Patrick Blair. Oh, the Rocket, Johnny Rocket, Team Finesse. Oh, so this is a big pack. Behind the front is 3, 6, 9 riders, and they look like they're working well together. So let me click up ahead before I lose this whole front race. But I like to shout out everyone. That's what Indoor Specialist is. We're not the best. We're not the worst. We're the everybody else. We're the 99%ers. All right, I'm reading the comments. I don't think any teammates are going to come back up here. They have a minute. This race is done. I mean, I don't know. It's already written in the books. It's going to be these 4 riders, and that's it. So Reichardt has a teammate. We're watching Kirkmeyer below me, but let's look at all 3 riders. Kirkmeyer is up top. He's in the chase back, which is a minute and 5 seconds behind these 4 riders. Below him is Ollie Jones. Ollie is charging at the front of this pack, holding around 400 watts. And then on the bottom is Alex West. Alex West is a part of the Canyon ZCC professional esports cycling team on Zwift. You can see his tiger stripe uniform. It matches his in-game kit. All 4 of these riders are sticking very tight together. When we checked last, Reichardt had the lowest heart rate, so let me save him for last. Ollie Jones 160 heart rate, Gouveris 171, Alex West 166, and then Reichardt 134. Wow, again, all 3 of the riders have a high heart rate except Reichardt, and I just don't know if he's feeling the freshest, if he's feeling the best. Because it looks like he's staying cool, remaining in the draft. Like I said earlier, this is a 3-part stage race. The first 2 stages are complete. In the first stage, Ollie got second, and the second stage, Ollie's got first. So Ollie has a title to defend. Alright, so let's look at the sprint numbers in this pack. Alex West 15-second best, 15.6 watts per kilogram. Ollie Jones' best, let's see if I could grab it, and I think it's only in the 13s. So Alex West has the best sprint out of these 4 riders. But if the first 5 minutes of the race was any indication of the end, there's no way this ends up as a sprint race. That was lap 2 complete. We're on lap 3. We're doing 6 laps of the London Classique. We did a whole tour of London. We did the Greatest London Flat first. We did the Triple Loops next. Triple Loops is basically a hilly course, and the Greatest London Flat was a long flat course. And now we're kind of doing our crit. This is the crit stage of the stage race. So you can see the time gap behind these 4. Holding right around a minute 8 seconds, and it's growing. All 4 of them working well together. Let's look at the screens. There's Ollie in the middle. Ollie's a professional rider on the UCI Continental Pro Team. Dimension data for Quebeca, and that's because he's the Zwift Academy winner of 2017. And then below him, Alex West, Canyon ZCC Esports Professional Team. Ollie is 80 kilograms and Alex West is 73 kilograms. Take that for what it's worth. And then up top is Stefan Kirkmeyer, who owns this KC cycling team. So if you see the initials KC or Kirkmeyer, that's his team. He's got a teammate, Reichardt, up front, and he's in the chase pack. I'd imagine Kirkmeyer is not doing any work back there. Let's check his heart rate quickly. 168. Get back to the front. And like I said, lastly is Gouveris, who is a Zwift Academy finalist. Okay, I wonder if Ollie's making a move because I see him off the front. Nothing too threatening right now. Here comes the little hill once more. Let's get this out. Here comes the little hill. This is the 3rd time up the hill. We're doing it 6 times. Someone check out the 15-second power for all 3 of these riders to give me a comparison, because I want to see who's got the fastest sprint. Okay, red numbers, but like I said, I need to see double digits for these guys to really make a move. For us mere mortals, red numbers means death, but for them, red numbers just means just a quick punch up the hill. So I'm reading the comments. I have the Facebook comments open next to me. This is Indoor Specialist. We're showcasing all the riders, A's through D's. We do a live series here. Let me show you quickly what I have in front of me. Nope, wrong screen. So in front of me I have 4 live stations. You can see Stefan Kirkmaier below. We're watching the front 4, but I want to show you quickly what's right in front of me. So if I turn these guys off, you can see right in front of me we have 4 stations. We've been doing it live every Saturday, Datterday, live in the studio. It's electric. You could feel it. You could taste it. The excitement is tangible. We're growing. We're expanding. Trying to make a live series. Trying to utilize the space more. And I just wanted to give you guys a taste of what we're working with and the potential of Indoor Specialists. It's not just live broadcast. It's also a live studio. So I'm actually sitting 5 feet behind those screens below me. And we have the capabilities to broadcast, to have live races, to have live riders in the studio. If you're not familiar, check out some of the previous broadcasts. It's guys yelling at each other. It's high fives, it's fist bumps, it's pounding, it's yelling, it's screaming, it's sweat, it's cold, it's hot, it's fans, it's windy, it's everything. Back to this race, London Classique, 6 laps. They just finished 3 laps. They're halfway through this race. Most of the action actually happened on the lead into this race. So within the first 7 minutes, it was just a constant battle. Throwing blows, Ollie Jones went, Alex West went, everyone went. The field is whittled down already to 4 riders within the first 5 minutes. You rarely see that happen. Most times in Zwift races, you see it go out hard, and then everyone kind of comes together and settles. There was no settling. Everyone went out hard, and then everyone went out harder and harder and harder, and more people kept attacking. And now, as you can see, there's 4 left. Arguably, 4 of the strongest riders in the whole game. And you can see that by the fact that the gap behind them is continuing to grow. It was 10 seconds, then it was 20. Last lap, it was a minute, and now it's a minute and 30. So the gap is growing because these guys are just pushing out so many watts. And you can even see Rijkaard's heart rate, only 125. This man is in zone 1, riding with Ollie Jones and Alex West. So I don't know. I don't know who the odds makers are favoriting right now. Because historically, if you're looking at just raw numbers, you go with Alex West in a sprint. But that means you have to bet against Ollie Jones below me, and you never, ever, ever bet against Ollie Jones. If there's anything you learned about Zwift, it's that you do not bet against Ollie Jones. So that leaves you in another predicament, because Couvaris won the Super League. That's right, not the Community League, the Super League. So then you're in a triple pickle, okay? But then, throw on top of that, Rijkaard is rolling at a 126 heart rate. And now it's just a conundrum. Now I don't even know what to do. So I don't know what the odds makers are saying. Is Alex West the favorite just because the numbers say so? But if we're looking at the race, I don't know. Rijkaard's got the low heart rate. You never bet against Ollie Jones, and Couvaris has won the whole shebang. He's won the biggest, baddest race in the whole game. So I don't even know. I'm looking at the comments. Give me some comments. Yeah, so I live here. This is actually my house. I'm just kidding. This is actually my workplace, and my work office is right here. So I just kind of run back here, do a broadcast, hop in, and then run back into my office. I have a normal job. I'm a normal human being. I have a 9-to-5 day job. I'm sitting behind the computer doing Excel spreadsheets. I have such an exciting job, as you can tell. It's pretty boring. It's pretty boring. Let's see. Couvaris with a little gap. Nothing major. They're just getting spread out. If you've ridden Zwift, you know that this happens. They're technically behind each other, but they're not staying in the draft. 3 laps are done. 3 laps left. This is 6 laps of the Classique. Everyone's done this course. There's only 1 hill. Alex West is off the back a little bit. Let's grab Alex. Oh, his picture's a little messed up. It'll refocus. Give it a sec. We can only see the top of his hair. So again, we have 3 riders: Stefan Kirkmaier, Ollie Jones, and Alex West. Let's click back to Kirkmaier. He's in a group of 4, and in front of him is another group of 4. This group is trying to keep the chasers away, which is a significant pack. Last time I checked, there were 9 of them. So it looks like there's still around 9 of them. I see 2 of the same jersey, so it looks like 2 BRT teammates. And this group of 4, they're trying to keep those chasers away for the next 3 laps. But if you're Kirkmaier, you don't want to work too hard, because then you'll catch the group in front of them who has Rijkaard in there, who's his teammate. So let's get back to the front. Okay, let me adjust Alex's picture a little bit. Okay, let's go to Kirk. Oh, we have 2 Alexes, that's why. Uh-oh. Alright, let's stick with Ollie Jones. We're watching Ollie Jones, remaining on the front. Okay, Ollie's heart rate is back down to the 150s. They're going to come around for the 4th time up this hill. Give me a comment, drop me a comment. I'm checking them out. They're right next to me. We're just relaxing. We're just chilling. It's 4 riders. I'm already sweating. The fun was already had in the first 5 minutes. Since then, it's been just kind of a 25-minute, just casual ride among 4 riders, trading poles, hanging out around 5 to 6. 2.5 more laps of the Classique. Alex West, Gutierrez, Ollie Jones, and Rijkaard. 3 riders from the Zwift Academy and 1 from Kirkmaier Cycling. Let's take a peek as they go up this hill. We've been seeing these numbers consistently up the hill, around 8, around 9. If you see 10 plus, that'll be a red flag. We'll jump on that, but I don't see that. I wonder why, because there was so much action in the first few minutes, and there hasn't been since, and that's because there's 3 riders, not necessarily on the same team, but they rode together. They're all Zwift Academy, either finalists or winners. Ollie Jones is a champion, Gutierrez is a runner-up, and so is Alex West. Below me is Ollie Jones. In the chase pack, you can see Stefan Kirkmaier, and he's the owner of the cycling team. So if you're wondering why he has the same name, it's because he owns the cycling team. And he's in a chase pack of 4. This chase pack has been consistently between a minute to a minute plus back. And this gap has been growing considerably throughout the race because the likes of Alex West, Gutierrez, etc. are on the front. The 4 riders in the front and the 4 riders back are working well together, and they're trying to hold off this chase group of around 8 or 9. So these numbers, these are some big numbers. I wonder what Stefan's doing. He's got to grab it. He's got to go, because 3.7, 3.8 is not going to be enough, and I don't know what's going on, if he's losing the pack right now, if he's losing some sort of technical difficulties. But come on, Stefan Kirkmaier. I know he can do it. Maybe he's having some sort of tech malfunction, but these guys on the front, they see it. And the red numbers are coming from them. But I don't want to lose the front of this race. So I hope Stefan gets his problem figured out. Okay, Ollie Jones back to the front. Let's get to Ollie. Oh, and the sun's coming up behind him. Quite lovely scenery back there. So I guess it was early in the morning where he was. And now the sun's coming up and it's a beautiful day out. So he's in his garage. He's cranking away on Zwift. He's in this front pack of 4. The 4 Goliaths of Zwift Racing. I'm taking a peek at the comments. I have my my chat open next to me. Hit me with a comment. I'll interact with you guys. I'm all into that. I have the green screen back here. I got the new mic. I got the headphones. The whole setup is finally finalized, fine-tuned. We worked out all the kinks. If you're live, if you're a Zwift racer, if you're a rider, if you love being on the game, we'll get you into the system. You don't even need to be an A rider. Last Wednesday we did a B race. My friend, my bestie, John is here. We do D races together. Riders from all over the spectrum. We just want to showcase the community. We just want to reach out to your everyday riders, your everyday racers. We can get your FaceTime in here. Doesn't matter who you are. We'll get you tuned in. We'll showcase you. We'll talk about you for an hour, and we'll have a great time. Right now we have Ollie Jones. Let's see if Alex... Nope. Alex... There he is. Alex is back. Uh-oh. Let me change Alex's picture 1 second. Okay, there's Alex. Much better. Okay, so there's Alex. He looks focused. You could see the pain on his face. So a lot of times when we're riding, we can't necessarily tell that there are people behind the avatar. You lose that when you're riding and all you see is a video game character. So that's what's so special about this, is that you can see these faces of the riders. They're working alongside you, giving it everything. And look at this man's heart rate. I mean, even if it is a little wrong, it's going down consistently. He's just getting more and more recovered. 123. Let's look at Gutierrez. 155. Okay, so he was in the 160s earlier. And let's check out Alex West. Alex West is 150. Okay, so all of these riders are really coming back into the zone. All right. Ollie Jones, 148. So it's understandable. All 4 of these heart rates are getting recovered. They're getting down because it's still a little early to be worrying about the sprint. There are no power-ups. You don't have to worry about gaming the power-up thing. But all of their heart rates are getting down low, and that's why we haven't seen so much action, because the 3 of the riders in here, their teammates, they were on the Zwift Academy Super League team together. And behind them, the chase is still growing. Kirkmaier was dropped. I hope he's doing all right. There's Kirkmaier. He's jumping out of the saddle. He's in no man's land, which is the worst in Zwift. He's 50 seconds behind the group in front and 1:27 in front of the group back. So is it enough to stay away from that chase group of 8 riders? It's such a predicament, because if he goes hard and then gets caught, he'll have nothing left. But if he sits up right now, he might be able to hop onto this wheel. But 1:26, 1:27 might be enough for him to hold them off. So Kirkmaier is really in that tough spot. You can see Blair behind him, 4+. I saw 5.8. The three in front of them are not letting up whatsoever. Okay, and there's Ollie Jones. Here's the front 4. They're just gonna come up to the penultimate climb. That's right. I just used the word penultimate. I googled that. I actually have that word written down. So this is the climb before the last one. So penultimate climb. Number 5 of 6 laps of the Classique. Give me a comment. We're live on twitch.tv/indoor specialist, and we're also live on Facebook and YouTube Dirt Zwift Team. This is Indoor Specialist. We're showcasing everyone in the community. It doesn't matter who you are, what country you're from. Ollie Jones is from the other side of the world. Alex West is from even more of the other side of the world. And Kirkmaier is from like that side, and they're from that side. So like whatever, we'll get you in. We'll get you in. It doesn't matter where you are, what country you're from, what language you speak. We'll get you in. We'll showcase you. We'll broadcast you. Below me is Stefan Kirkmaier from Germany. Owns the cycling team, the Bumblebee Kit. His teammate Reichardt is up here. I'm sure he's proud. I'm sure he's fist pumping. That's what we do in New Jersey. We fist pump. So he's fist pumping his teammate, getting the FaceTime. Just remaining calm and collected behind Alex West, Gutierrez, and Jones. All 4 of these riders. They're going up this last hill. Previously, we saw numbers hovering around 8 to 9 up this climb. So I think we'll see, just into the red numbers. Nothing 10, nothing in the double digits, but just around 8 to 9. You can see them catching my avatar. Okay, here's Reichardt, West, and Gutierrez. Let's look at these numbers. There's West, there's 8. Okay, there's 9.8 and 10. Ollie Jones jumping out of the saddle. This is what I wanted to stay on about. Okay, but back down. So Reichardt's on the last wheel. I wonder if they're going to try to make a move right now because he's on the back wheel. When you're racing, you really want to be alert of where your enemies are, because if they're on the back wheel, that's your chance to attack. If there's any sort of gap, they will be on it. And there's Ollie Jones with some daylight in between himself and West. But you can see his face below him. He looks very focused. I do not want to bet against Ollie Jones, but also I know West is a better sprinter. I wonder if they're going to work together or they're just going to be a free-for-all. So if I'm them, I'm working together now, but there's got to be a line in the sand to say, once we get to this point, we just got to go for it. You know, once this point comes, let's say it's the final lap or the final banner, then we just have to go for it. Because even though they're all together on the Zwift Academy team, they're still on different teams within the game. You can see Gutierrez is on Cryogen. You can see Rijkaard is on Kirkmaier. You can see Ollie Jones with still the Zwift Academy label. And then Alex West is a Canyon rider. So, yeah, they're all friends. They're all homeboys. But still, there has to be that neutral line. Once we cross the neutral line, then it's a free-for-all. You can just throw blows anytime you want. Okay, and there's Ollie Jones. I saw red. Just testing the water a little bit, seeing who's got it. All of them into the red. No real daylight in between any of these riders. So I'm looking at the comments. It looks like Ollie is going to take the overall series. I was trying to do some research on the overall point standings, but it was unclear on Zwift Power. So I'm glad we have this comment. Ollie's going to take the overall series, and Alex is good for second, unless Brad Gutierrez can put 11 seconds on him, which I highly doubt at this point. There's only one lap left. So it seems like Ollie will win the series and Alex West will get second. But still, this is a Zwift race, so everyone's going to be racing. Everyone wants to win the race. This is the final race of a 3-day series, sort of a quasi tour of London for 3R. This is called the 3R World Series League, I believe. Stage 1 was the Greatest London Flat 2 laps. It was a long race, but we saw Ollie Jones take second. And then stage 2 was the Triple Loops, a hilly race, which we saw Ollie just launch off the front and never see anyone again. Him and the Dart, they worked together through the whole ride, and we never saw them again. There was a quick, we did a quick recap before the broadcast. Check that out. But we just went under the banner for the last lap. And below me is Ollie Jones. Let's show all of our riders quickly. There's Alex West, focused on the iPad. We love Alex. He's always up for a live broadcast. Give the Canyon ZCC team some support. Alex West, Reese Howell, all those guys. We love them. And then lastly, we have Stefan Kirkmaier. Do I risk it? Do I risk it, boys? Do I grab Kirkmaier back here and potentially lose it? Okay, we got to chance it because Kirkmaier is here. We got to support him. We got to give him some love. Here he is. He's going to get caught by the pack behind him. This is a group of 8. Kirkmaier has to start to pick it up right about now so this group doesn't blow by him. Okay, so there's the pack of 8, and here's Kirkmaier. Okay, he's going to jump on the pedals right now. We should see maybe some red numbers, but he's got to increase the power right now so the pack doesn't blow by him. Okay, and there they come. Okay, you can see him below me. It's dark. We need to backlight him a little bit. Okay, so I think he's going to be good in this pack, but I want to go back to the front before we lose this whole race. Okay, so back to the front. But that was Stefan Kirkmaier. He's below me. It's a little dark, but we got to give him some love. We got to give him a big shout out. Give him a ride on. Give his team a like because he's live on the broadcast with us. The risk paid off, boys. Don't worry about it. Okay, back to Alex. We're on Alex's avatar right now. 5 minutes left in the race. Let me sit up in my seat. Let me air myself out because I'm kind of sweating a little bit. It's been relaxing for a little bit. But now the fun is coming. 5 minutes left. Who's it going to be? Here's Alex West making a move. Uh-oh. Here's Alex. Let's check out view 6. Who's going to grab the wheel? Ollie's going to grab the wheel. like I said, I think that was the line in the sand. Last lap, it's anyone's game. We all go for it. We all just destroy each other. Okay, so there's Alex. A couple meters. Let's click Rijkaard. Uh-oh, he's getting off the gas. He's laying off. He's letting someone else chase. So Gutierrez grabbed the wheel for him. Ali is sitting on the back. Let's look at his heart rate. 169. Manageable. Alex West 175. He's getting up there. It's just a brawl with these four guys. They're in the ring together. They're jabbing. They're punching. Who's going to be the last man standing, though? Here's the false flat uphill. And then it's only 4 minutes left before the final race. I wonder who's going to go early. I wonder who's going to go with the sprint. I think Alex is going to rely on the sprint because he is the fastest and he probably knows it. If anyone goes early, I'm putting my money on Gutierrez or Ali. I don't know. Someone's going to go with K out. I have a feeling. All four of them looking at each other, not sure what to do. Once they make this left turn, that'll be the final climb. The final lap, the 6th lap of the 6-lap race. Alex is below me. There's Stefan. And there's Ali. Wow. I can see Ali's face. I don't know. He's looking good. See, that's the thing. We can go inside the pain caves of these riders. We can take a peek behind the curtain, look behind the scenes, and see how they're doing. Look at the look on their faces. Watch the grimaces or the smiles. Down a quick hill, and then I have a feeling it's gonna be some 14s or 15s. Come on, boys. Give me something. I want to see someone go. We gotta see it. We think Rijkaard all day long. Oh no, but West for the W. I don't know. We need some odds. We need a bookie to make some odds. Okay, there goes Ali. Nothing yet. What's it gonna be? You can see him out of the saddle. Okay, let's watch Gutierrez. Nothing yet. Dying in anticipation. These numbers are low. I mean, 4 up a hill, 5 up a hill. This is below their FTP. Someone's just gonna explode at that very moment, and I'm just nervous for that exact moment. Okay, Ali Jones at 9. Back down to 2. Everyone's still in the draft. 4 riders left. 3 Zwift Academy racers. And Rijkaard from Kirkmare Cycling. Right now we're on Ali Jones, his avatar. He's below me. We can see him live. He's in his garage. The sun just came up. When he started the race, it was dark out, but now it's sunny. He's going to have a lovely day today. Okay, who's it going to be? Something's got to happen. Okay, Alex West. Heart rate back down. Gutierrez. I don't know. I'm like shaking. I'm this nervous because like I've been dying in anticipation this whole time. Why isn't anyone going? We're 1.2 Ks out from the race. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Ali Jones, Rijkaard's on the front at 3. They're going as slow as they can. They're all trying to get as recovered as possible. And look at his RPMs. Check that out. 65. So he's in a big gear and he's going at 65 RPM, meaning if someone jumps, he can jump up too. Because if he's spinning at 100, he doesn't have any gears left. But you can see the RPMs getting low. He knows what's happening. So if he's at 58, he can spin it quickly to increase that torque, which is smart by Rijkaard. Okay, there's West. There's Ali Jones. 17. There goes Ali Jones. 17, 15. Here he goes. Okay, Alex West is not in the draft anymore. Ali Jones is off. He's off the front. 900, 1,000 watts. There goes Ali. He's below us. We're watching his avatar. This is the move. 3 seconds on Alex West. I've been waiting for this move the whole race. Ali is holding 1,000 watts. He's holding 1,000 watts. Alex West is at 7, and Ali Jones is still over 900 watts. Okay, here comes Gutierrez. He's giving it everything he has. 13, but Ali Jones, look at his face. Look at the pain. No one's going to catch Ali. I don't believe so. Let's look at the view behind him. Yeah, there goes Brad. Okay, Ali's going over the sprint finish. Here comes Ingo Rijkaard behind him, but I don't believe it's going to be anything. Yeah, it's going to be Ali for days. Ali Jones, absolutely amazing. Followed by Rijkaard, followed by Brad. Phenomenal race. Woo! Man, that was fun. That was fun. All right, let me check out these back boys because I want to get look at Ollie. You can see the pain on his face. Whew. He's hurting. He's hurting. But he did it. What a move. He moved at 17 and he held 1,000 watts for probably 40 seconds. Just unbelievable. But he weighs 80 kilograms, but still just unbelievable. Okay, so here's 3 riders. They're coming into the finish line. Morton Vang, King Kong, and Hodges. We saw these 3 from the beginning. They've been working together for 50 minutes, basically. There's Ollie below us. Ooh, he's hurting. Feel bad for Ollie. But now he just won the whole race, and he just won the whole series. It was a 3-day series, and Ollie won the whole damn thing. Pretty impressive. He went that's right. He went a long way out. Okay, so here the 3 come on the carpet. I want to watch Hodges. Let's click on him because he's got the power. He's got that 17.0, but he's going early. Okay, Morton Vang. Is he going to be able to grab the wheel? Okay, there's Gring. Here's King Kong. I'm always worried about these fake names. Here's Hodges. Increasing at 1,200 watts. Look at those numbers. 1,100 watts. Hodges. King Kong, 6 meters back. He's holding 6 meters. Yes, it is Hodges and then King Kong and then Vang. So let's look at this last. Okay, here's Stefan. Where's Stefan? Okay, here's Stefan. They're going under the 1K banner. Let's look at Stefan right now. Yeah, we know Ollie's hurting. Phenomenal race by Ollie. Here's Stefan. He's up and out of the saddle. He has the finishing speed. Okay, who's here? We got Johnny Rocket, Patrick Blair, Wes Donnelly, a couple other names. Who's the one to look out for? Blair's red numbers off the front, but not enough to catch a gap. Here's the Rocket on second wheel. Okay, Kirkmeyer is going. He's got red numbers now. No one has a power-up. This is a no power-up race. This is the final race. Let's go back to the front. Blair's still there. Rocket is in the draft. He's trying to catch one more breath before Rocket goes. There goes the Rocket. You can see Stefan below me. But no one's going to catch the Rocket. You can see the meters right here. 6, 7. No one's going to catch him. It's going to be the Rocket. Uh-oh. Blair. No, it's going to be the Rocket followed by Gran. Let's find the Kirkmeyer. There's Kirkmeyer. Phenomenal finish. Wow, what a race. So that was super fun. I want to thank all 3 of these guys. Stefan Kirkmeyer, Ollie Jones, Alex West. Thank you all. It's been an awesome, awesome broadcast. I'm Sterny. It's been fun. It's been real. I will see you guys next race. Have a good one, guys. See ya. Sterny out.